The Buffalo Bills are preparing for a road matchup with the Detroit Lions, and in this video, we're going to talk about Buffalo's biggest weakness and why it might come back to bite them in this game. What's up, everybody? It is Jon Helmkamp with A to Z Buffalo. We're still digesting the loss to the Rams that just took place, but Bills fans need to start looking forward to the matchup this weekend, and it's a big one. Going against the Detroit Lions, the Buffalo Bills' biggest weakness is going to be a big topic of conversation this week, and that's their run defense, which really showed up in a bad way against the Rams last weekend. When looking at Buffalo and Detroit and how they stack up with one another, there's definitely a possibility for the Lions to literally and metaphorically run away in this game if they want to. The Buffalo defense is 14th in the league in rushing yards per game allowed at 123.1, but they're 26th in rushing yards per play. They've allowed the sixth most runs of 10 plus yards, and they rank 27th out of 32 teams in EPA per rush to opposing teams. When looking at the Lions, on the other hand, and what they do on the ground, they love to pound the rock and control the line of scrimmage. That is Dan Campbell's embodiment of his philosophy, is controlling the line of scrimmage. It's an old school style of football. They want to beat their opponents into submission. They run the ball the fifth most of any team in the league. They rank 8th in yards per rush. They have the fourth most rushing yards per game. The interesting about the rushing touchdown stats, the three teams that are above them are the Eagles, the Bills, and the Commanders. The team that's right behind them is Baltimore. What do those four teams all have in common? Running quarterbacks that can punch the ball in from the goal line. You have Philly with their tush push. You have Josh Allen, who we know is great at the goal line. He had 3 goal line touchdowns just last week. That's not the case for Detroit. Jared Goff is a non-factor in the run game. He has very limited rushing touchdowns over his 9-year career. I think it's 10 of them offhand, if I remember correctly. But I know that he has not scored a rushing touchdown at all this season. It is all the duo of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, who are a potent, physical running back duo. They have size, they have power, they have the speed with Jahmyr Gibbs, the finesse that they can bring in the passing game. It is a very, very tall task. And for Buffalo, the run defense has been a sore spot all year, dating back to the Baltimore game early in the season where Derrick Henry had 199 rushing yards against Buffalo. It continues to pop up and be an issue throughout the season that's not getting fixed. One of my biggest concerns about the run defense in this game is the adjustments that we saw them make against the Rams. They had to start bringing blitzes. They had to start bringing members of the secondary down into the box to bring extra people in order to just try and stop the run. When you do that, it opens everything up behind the line of scrimmage for the passing attack. Yes, the Rams have Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, which is one of the best wide receiver duos in the NFL. The Rams don't have that duo, but they do have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have Jameson Williams on the outside with his elite speed, and they have tight end play in Sam Laporta that can gouge you as well. So if the Bills aren't able to stop the run in their base defense without bringing blitzes and added pressures and stuff like that, then it's going to be a really long day for the Bills. This is something that is going to be a huge concern and something to pay attention to early in the game to see if Buffalo can stop the ground attack at the point of attack without having to commit extra bodies into the box. Let me know what you guys think about this game plan and this matchup between Buffalo's run defense and Detroit's run offense in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.